Hey guys, it's me Orangberry and this is the Ultimate Faye guy. I'm gonna teach you how to play Faye like a pro right now. Okay, so the first thing we're going to touch on is her weapon traits. Very important on her. So for shotgun, she already has a lot of range. It's like Yara's shotgun that shoots very far. So the first thing you're going to want to max is range first, then you're going to want max cooldown. Cooldown's extremely important on Faye, remember that, because she has all 4 items. The faster you can get your weapons up, the more shots you can get off on your enemies. Now for bomb, you're going to get range first again and then radius. Her bomb is extraordinarily wide range, and with her distance, as she's very versatile to play at far range or mid range, this is going to be very useful for her. Her bomb is one of her major items along with her shotgun. Now for her bow, you're going to make sure to get cooldown reduction, then you're going to max range. Why? Because for her bow, you just want to keep shooting it off over and over and over and over. The range is already good as it is, so that extra range later on is going to help you. Okay, and next we're going to touch on her items. The items are very, very important. Now, this is the main first item that you need to have on Faye, is you need to have cluster bomb, mainly because the bomb is one of her main items, as I said before, and with that radius and range added on with her weapon traits, it is massive damage she's able to do there. She can stay at a distance and just be chucking these bombs, artillery shells, and decimating her enemies in her path. So cluster bomb is a must have. Then you have the option of taking jungle shoes, vampire teeth, adrenaline shot. You can also take Molotov bomb in solos. Molotov bomb in solos is very good because the combo with Molotov bomb and cluster bomb, especially with her weapon traits, allows her to be unstoppable at far range. People are going to have a hard time getting to you, especially if you use your active properly. Also, if you do have muscles, obviously it'll be good on her. Muscles is good on nearly any character, but those items I called before are the main items you'd want to have on Faye. On a quick side note, you do want to use defibrillator in teams, or just to be precise, you do want to also be able to use bandages. It is an alternative to have equipped on Faye. It is not necessary because she's not super tanky, but it is a playstyle that is available to her to add bandages to her kit. Okay, now we're going to touch on Faye's passive real quick. I'm going to give you a quick rundown on what you need to do and how you need to use it. So Faye's passive is pretty simple. She pulls out the spear out of thin air because she's a magician. So she now has the 4th item. She can now equip all 4 items, which is amazing for a character. As we've said before, and you've heard me say many times, Faye is one of the top tier characters in the game. Yes, so this spear is very useful, but because you're not able to really do anything in terms of weapon traits and upgrade the spear range or spear damage, you're going to basically use it like this. You're using the spear to either give a little small knockback at characters that are running towards you. For example, if Jade's coming to you or Finn, you want to use it at those close in moments. You don't want to use your spear first unless those moments come up. Basically, so you're not really using your spear all the time because the range is not there. So if you're going against a sniper like Pepper, you're never really going to hit Pepper with that unless you go in close to go and damage Pepper straight in her face. Now we're going to cover her active. Her active is very important. You basically shoot this big blob of ink and you're able to blind your opponent, and you give an extra opportunity, allowing you now to see these enemies as they have ink touch them while they walk through bushes. It's a very overpowered and a very beautiful active. Now you're going to want to use this mainly on the targets like Larry initially. Why? Because Larry likes to turn invisible, so you'll do your damage, you'll throw it on Larry and allow him to do his thing. When he turns invisible, you'll still see him as he's invisible or going through bushes. When characters that are coming up close and personal like fighters like Jade or Finn, you also want to try to hit them with that. It's very necessary. It's going to blind them. You're going to be able to kite away from them and keep doing damage. Now for far range characters, you're going to want to use it for an escape mainly. You can use it for them to deter damage. So if you see Pepper or you see Lizzie, because they have a lot of range, you'll go up to them, throw it, and now they won't be able to hit you, so you can just deal out that damage and run away or get close in their face and get ready to destroy them. Finally, I'm going to give you some ideas on how you want to play Faye. Faye, remember now, she has the ability to use all 4 items. Very, very powerful. I covered most of that. I know everything you need to really know about that before. But what you need to know is that she's not really excelling at up close and personal battles, but she can dish out a lot of damage. With Vampire Teeth, you have the ability with that and Jungle Shoes to keep kiting around and healing up, because you have multiple avenues now to gain back health as you can shoot 4 items out. Now, with that being said, you need to know mid-tier to high range is the best way to play Faye. You want to play her as a far back sniper because most of her abilities have wide radiuses and wide range. So she can play perfect at the distance you'd play Pepper, but if it needed, she can go up close and personal and battle. But it's not necessary because she's not really the tankiest character out there. She is kind of squishy and not able to absorb a lot of damage. So with that being said, this is the biggest guide you'll ever get to playing Faye, the ultimate guide to playing Faye, and it's thanks to me, your favorite YouTuber, Orangberry. Alright guys, just kidding. Please leave a like on this video, leave a comment down below letting me know if this helped you or what you think you could customize with this build in order to play Faye properly. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye!